Alright everyone, I'm teacher EJ. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, I would like to talk about a past year question from NMOS 2015, which is about the divisibility test. Let's have a look. So, a palindromic number is a number that stays unchanged whether it is read from left to right or from right to left. For example, we see that 121. If we read it from the left, it is 121. If we read it from the right, it is also 121. This is what we call the palindromic number. So how many 3-digit palindromic numbers are not divisible by 11? So guys, how do we solve this question then? So is it easy for us to find a number that is not divisible by 11? Is there any specific characteristic of this kind of number? It seems like there is no specific characteristic here. How about a number that is divisible by 11? Actually we can try to find the number that is divisible by 11. And what we want to do is just find the total palindromic number and then we just have to minus them out. Alright, now, what will be the characteristic of the number that is divisible by 11? Let's take a look at an example here. So now we have our number 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually, we can try to cut our number here into one digit, one part based on the place value principle. So for example, we have 2 times 1000, we have 3 times 100, we have 4 times 10, and 5 times 1. And now, what we want to do is to change the 1000, the 100, the 10 into a number that is closest to it, and it is a multiple of 11. So now, 1000, we should change it into what number? So actually, we can change it into 1001. So 1001, it is a multiple of 11. And then 3 times 100, we can change it into 3 times 99. Alright, and then before that, you can see that right now, for example, we have the number 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually, we can try to cut this number using the place value principle. We can split it into one digit, one part. So now, we will have 2 times 1000, 3 times 100, 4 times 10, and 5 times 1. And what we want to do now is to try to change the 1000, the 100, and the 10 and into a number that is closest to it. But it must be a multiple of 11. So now, 1000, what should we change it to? So actually we can change it into 2 times 1001. And remember, we have to minus 2 at the back. So you can see that I leave a lot of space here because we still have other number here, right? So 3 times 100, how do we change it? So we can change it into 3 times 99. And don't forget we have to plus 3 at the back. Then we can change 4 times 10 into 4 times 11. And then we have to minus 4 at the back. And we also have the plus 5. So guys, in this case, you can see that our first part over here. The 1001, we know that it is a multiple of 11, right? Which means that the whole part, it is also a multiple of 11. And also, the second part here, because 99 is a multiple of 11, so the whole part will also be the multiple of 11. Same goes to the 4 times 11. So now, what we want to observe is just this part at the back here. So after we calculate that, we will get it is equal to 2. So now, we need to try to use 2 divided by 11. And we have found that, it is not divisible by 11. Which means that our number 2, 3, 4, 5, it is also not divisible by 11. So guys, what you are doing here is that, you can see that our number 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually, you can see that we are sum out the 5 and the 3 here. And then, we minus 2 and minus 4. So actually, what are we doing here is that, we sum up the first part and the third part. You see that we're starting from the right, we split one digit into one unit. And then we sum out the first and the third number. And then we minus it with the second and the fourth number. So what we are doing is, we sum up the odd part and then we minus with the even part. We are finding the difference between odd and even, right? So this method right here, you can see that this part, what does it look like? It looks like an M, right? So we call this the McDonald method. And now our first step is that we have to starting from the right and then we split one digit into one part. And then we just have to find the difference between the odd and even part. This is how we find the divisibility of 11. Now, let's go back to our question. So now we need to try to find the 3-digit palindromic number that is divisible by 11. But now we do not know what will be the 3-digit number, right? So guys, what is the relationship of the first and the last digit? Oh, you can see that they are the same, right? So actually, we can try to let the 3-digit number to be A. And there's one very important thing. You can see that I draw a line on top of it because if there is no line, it means that it is a multiplication of A. If there is a line here, it means that it is a 3-digit number. Alright, so to find the divisibility, we have to find the difference. So the difference will just be A plus A minus B, which is equal to 2A minus B. So to ensure that this number is divisibility by 11, we have to let this to be a multiple of 11. So guys, what is the possibility here? What will be the multiple of 11? Oh, so 2A minus B can be equal to 0. And 2A minus B can also be equal to 11. How about 2A minus B equal to 22? Oh, so you can see that this is actually invalid. Why do we say so? Because we know that A and B, they are just 1-digit number, right? So what is the largest 1-digit number? It is just equal to 9, which means that 2 times 9 is just 18. 18 minus B equal to 22. This is not gonna happen, right? So now we have 2A minus B equals to 0 and 2A minus B equal to 11. We just have to find what will be the A and what will be the B here. So now, if A is equal to 1, what will be B? So if A is equal to 1, we have 2 times 1 equal to 2. 2 minus B is equal to 0, so B is just equal to 2. And if A is equal to 2, what will be B? Oh, so 4 minus B is equal to 0, so B definitely will be 4. Then we'll have A equal to 3, B equal to 6, and also A equal to 4, B equal to 8. Can A equal to 5, guys? Oh, so it is not. Because if A is equal to 5, then 2 times 5 is equal to 10. 10 minus B is equal to 0. B can only be 10, right? But B can only be 1-digit number. So there is only 4 possibilities here. Now, how about 2A minus B equal to 11? If I let A equal to 1, what will be B? Oh, so it is also invalid here. Because 2 times 1 is just equal to 2. 2 minus B is equal to 11. It is also invalid here. So let's just start from the biggest number, which is A equal to 9. So if A is equal to 9, we have 2 times 9 equal to 18. So 18 minus B is equal to 11. So B will just be equal to 7. Alright. And if A is equal to 8, B equal to 5. If A is equal to 7, B equal to 3. And A equal to 6, B equal to 1. How about if A equal to 5? Oh, if A is equal to 5, then 2 times 5 is equal to 10. 10 minus B is equal to 11. This is also not gonna happen. So there is also 4 possibilities here. So now we have found that the number that is divisible by 11, it is 4 plus 4, which is just equal to 8 number. So now, what we want to try to find is the total. How do we do that? So we know that our letter A and letter B, they are all the 1-digit number, right? So what will be the possible digit for A? Oh, you can see that because it is the first and the last digit, so it can never be 0. So we know that it will be from 1 until 9. How about B? Oh, since B is the middle number, so it can be 0. So it will be from 0 until 9. So now we know that each of the digit, right, we can pair it with all the other digits. So to find the total, we know that for A, there is 9 digits, for B, there is 10 digits. So it will be 9 times 10, which is just equal to 90. Oh, so now we have found the total, we have found the number of that is divisible by 11, right? So to find a number that is not divisible by 11, we just have to use 90 minus 8, which is equal to 82. And this is our final answer. Right now, let's summarize what we have learned in this question. So we are finding the divisibility of 11. So our first step is that we have to start from the right and then we split one digit into one part. And then the second thing, we have to find the difference between the odd and even part. And this is what we call the McDonald method. And you can see here in this case, initially, we are finding the number that is not divisible by 11, right? But it is hard for us to do that. Then we try to find the number that is divisible by 11. So when the direct way is hard, you need to try the opposite way, right? So this is our summary here. So now you can try to do this practice question and you can leave your answer at the comment section below. So now you can try to join our WhatsApp group to find out more information about our activity. So I hope you enjoyed this video and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in the next video. Bye bye.